called and that's the picture.
You're a hater.
This is delicious. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today's Friday the 13th. That was gross. Summer is less than a week away and I have some things that I want to do before summer starts. I made a summer bucket list, which was in my last video, and I put it up on my pantry door, so I'm really excited to complete all the things on there, or as much as I can. There are a few things that I want to get done today and bring you guys along with me to prep for summer. The top things that I really want to get done are make a playlist. I also want to create a vision board because I want to be able to see what I envision my summer to look like, and I just think it's a fun activity to do so that you can get excited for summer. I also really need to do my nails because sadly I've been biting them again. And then I also really want to make a strawberry lemonade. I'm not making it from scratch because I still have some strawberry syrup, so I want to make it with what I already have. If you can't tell, I'm washing my bedding, so I just have my sheets right now. It looks kind of cute. It looks very fresh. I think the first thing I'm going to do is add some songs to the summer playlist and show you guys what I already have. I'm going to go lay on the bed because I want to be comfortable and show you guys what goes on in my head when I create a playlist. I have my computer. I'm going to open Spotify now. These are all of my public playlists. I have way too many playlists to make them all public. I recently went through my Spotify and cleaned it. I used to have at least 100 public playlists and I felt like it was too overwhelming. So what I did was remove all of the ones of the artists and bands that I've seen live. And then I just kept my playlists that are yearly concert playlists because that shows who I went to go see in a way, and some songs that I liked that they performed. I also went through my playlist and combined any that were very similar because something about me is I make playlists for literally anything, and one of the issues was a lot of them were very similar or had the same songs with just a few that were different. So what I did was combine them and then just update the picture and the title because I stopped listening to the older ones because they were less relevant.
Let me give you an example.
This playlist right here, Leave Me Alone Right Now. I updated it with balloons for my birthday. I get very sad around my birthday. I had at least 4 different playlists that were for me to listen to when I'm sad, and they all had very similar songs. The only difference was the titles. I think one of them was called
Trauma.
Guess Who's Sad Again, Crying, you know, stuff like that. Like, they were all very similar playlists, but the only difference was the title and the picture. So what I did was I just added all of them to one and then renamed them, and it worked. So I did that with a lot of my playlists, which I really enjoyed. And then I privated a lot of my playlists that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. It's very exciting. This is something that I really enjoy and I stopped doing it. So I'm really happy that I finally found that like spark where I want to create playlists again. So let me show you my summer 2025 playlist. This is what it's called and that's the picture. Currently there's 24 songs on it, an hour and 25 minutes. I found the first 4 songs on my Discover Weekly playlist, which I haven't listened to in a really long time. I added Electric Feel, Baby Doll, Tongue Tied, The Sweet Escape. I feel like those are all songs that I add to every year's summer playlist. I also added Green Light by Lord. I added Love Me Not. I feel like that song is really good. I added Supercut, Ribs, and then again some songs I add every single year: Tech It, The Adults Are Talking, West Coast Collective. And then I found this song. I like Billy Joel, but I don't listen to him as much as I think I'm going to now. But there's this song called My Life. I literally listened to this an hour ago and I was like, why don't I listen to this song more? And I added it on here. So now what I like to do is leave it like that, and then as I listen to songs, I'll add some when I'm like, oh, this is giving summer vibes. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go on the recommended, and I usually look here and then I'll play some songs. Brazil is a song I add every year, and I told myself I would not add it this year because it's always the first one there. So I'm not going to put that one. All of these are songs I add every single year. I need something different. Wallows, Dayglow, Tame Impala, Dominic Fike, The Backseat Lovers. So I'm gonna press refresh a couple times and see what pops up. If you guys want to see what I do end up putting or deleting that I've already added, go follow my Spotify. Something I also do to look up new songs is look up keywords or even similar titles to what I'm naming my playlist, and I look through what they have and I'll play some of them and be like, oh, I like this song, and then I just add them to the playlist that way. Or even with keywords, Spotify creates playlists for you, but 9 out of 10 times, whatever Spotify gives you, you already listen to. If you're looking for new music, I would recommend either Discover Weekly or seeing other people's playlists. songs to my summer playlist. Right now it has 34 songs, so it's 2 hours long. But now what I do is go through and delete whichever ones I don't really feel fit the vibe. I mainly do this part because I go in and add a lot of songs without really thinking. I'll look at them and be like, okay, well, this isn't really a summer song, I just like it. I know you're probably like,
she's doing too much for a playlist.
But I actually enjoy doing this, so if you hate that, you're a hater. If you want to see what songs I added and what songs I will continue to add, go to my Spotify. I think right now I'm gonna make myself a coffee and then I'll probably do my nails. And I don't really like them, but that's what I get for biting them. I don't like that it's a pattern. I would have wanted these two to be the white French tip,
but it's fine.
It's just that I stopped myself from biting them and then I can paint them. The issue was, and the reason why I was biting them was because I didn't do gel nails. I just painted them with nail polish. So now I know next time that I do my nails and I just paint them, I have to do gel. There's no other way around it because I will still bite them even if there's nail polish. I think I'm just gonna relax, listen to some music, and then later I want to make that lemonade, and then I also want to create a vision board.
I don't know what else.
I am sorry for being lame earlier and not really telling you guys what I was gonna do next. I was just kind of like,
well, we will see what we do next.
But now I sat down, I reevaluated my life, I know what I'm doing. I still want to make my lemonade, and I also want to make a vision board for my summer. But later tonight, I want to watch a Studio Ghibli movie because I want to watch them all this summer, and
they're not gonna watch themselves.
So after I create my vision board, after I make some lemonade, I'm going to make some pizza and some wings and maybe mozzarella sticks while I watch a Studio Ghibli movie. Can figure it out, but I want to play some volleyball. I want to go on a plane this summer. I want to do some tanning, which I've already been doing. I want to make some s'mores over the bonfire. I want to carve some watermelon, but I couldn't find any cute pictures, so I'm just going to use this one. I want to make pizza, but I like this picture because they were eating it at the beach, and I love taking food to the beach. Sadly, I won't be doing that this year, but I have to do it at least once. I said that I would, and I will. I also want to eat some ice cream this summer. I want to go night swimming, which this isn't really night, but I like this picture a lot. I want to go on 5 new hikes. I want to ride my bike a little bit more. I want to read one cute book. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. I want to take some cute photo booth pictures. I want to play some tennis. You can see that back here. Make some lemonade at home. Go kayaking. Make some delicious acai bowls. Do some gardening. These look so good. They wouldn't last 5 minutes if I was picking them. I want to take Lola on the bike. This picture is so cute. I'm gonna get married, and then I love the picnic and reading vibe. That's why I put these two. Okay, so we finished the vision board. I think right now I want to shower because it's kind of warm. I'm gonna go shower, turn the AC on, relax for a little bit, and then after that I'm gonna make a strawberry lemonade, make some food, and watch a Studio Ghibli movie, which I'm so excited about. my pantry door. I have make a summer playlist crossed off, but now I can cross off make a vision board. Right now I'm going to watch a Studio Ghibli movie. I won't be able to cross that off because I still have like 6 to watch. And then I'm going to make a lemonade, but it's not enough for me to check off because the one I want to make to cross this off is going to have strawberries and it's going to be made from lemons. Right now I'm going to make my lemonade with one of these and then some leftover syrup that I have from my matcha. Dinner, which is frozen foods that are perfect for watching a movie, and then I'm going to pick a Studio Ghibli movie to watch and call it a night. Got done with the movie. I don't want to spoil it, but there was a part where I was like, oh, that's not. And then there was another part where I was like,
okay, this is still weird.
And then it turned into, this is not as weird, but it's still weird that that happened. And then it ended and I was like, I thought this was going somewhere else. It was a good movie overall and I really liked it, but it was just kind of awkward in that one part where I was freaking out in. Going into it, I thought I knew which movie it was, but it was not that movie at all. I thought it was a cute little romance and it was something else, but also kind of a romance. I didn't explain to you guys why I changed my pajamas. It's kind of warm, so I didn't feel like wearing a long sleeve and pants, so I changed into some shorts and a little shirt. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and share it with a friend. I loved hanging out with you today, and if you loved hanging out with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that we can hang out every Thursday and Sunday. Turn on your bell notifications if you want to know what time I post on Thursdays and Sundays. And if you got this far, comment a little music note emoji because I went on a whole
Spotify rant today.
I appreciate every single one of you for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!